happening, people? Welcome to the show, or welcome to the video, whichever way you want to look at it. You're all watching it later because it's pre-recorded, so not really a show, more of a video, more of a vlog. Again, I'm on the road, just on my way back from Scotty Botland. Yes, Bonnie, Scotland. Obviously, I'm in a stupid mood because I'm on my way back. Job's done, on the way back to Manchester now, and looking ahead towards this weekend. What's going down with the Reds at the moment? Well, before we get into the actual game coming up this weekend, which Ronaldo has to start, by the way, we'll get into that shortly. Lingard in the news again. Jessie. So Jessie Lingard decides not to leave Manchester United, wants to stay. Now won't sign a new deal because he wants reassurances about his starting times and what sort of game time he's going to get in the team. What? And if there was ever an agent talking for a player, it's that, innit? This is reportedly Lingard doesn't want to sign a new deal, wants reassurances. How can you want reassurances when you don't really play anyway? What, you know, and you knew what your opportunities were going to be, and you decided not to go. You decided to wait and come back into the football club. So now you want reassurances? What? If it was coming from the player, I can only think he's got a little bit giddy, playing with England against Andorra, scoring 2 goals, think, yeah, I deserve more. Well, yeah, you probably do deserve more, Jessie. And you should have gone to West Ham. You should have gone to another club that was after you in the summer. Club could have sold you, parted ways comfortably. Which is why I don't think it's Jessie Lingard really talking or bringing this bit up. I just think it's his agent talking, and another agent. I can't believe Viola's not his agent, actually, when stuff like this comes out. I can't believe he's actually got someone else. But yeah, Lingard, I don't think he's doing all the talking, to be honest, on this. I do think it's his agent more. And it was like total contrast. I did a video the other day, obviously. You guys know about Donny van de Beek's agent coming out talking, and a complete difference in football agents. There you've got a real agent that Donny van de Beek's got, who says and states a manager should never guarantee players playing time. He can't do that as a manager. And Donny van de Beek has to fight his way back into the team, and he's happy to stick it out and knuckle down and go for it. On the other hand, you've got Jessie Lingard's agent now kicking up a stink, saying he wants reassurances. Reassurances? What? You didn't play at all for the football club last season. You've had 4 minutes this season, and you want reassurances before you sign a deal? Wow, player power or what? And like I said, I'm going to reiterate it again. I don't think this is all Jessie Lingard talking. I think it is predominantly his agent. Jessie Lingard obviously wants reassurances about his future, but he could have gone in the summer. Why is this all coming out now? You could have gone and got your reassurances in the summer and made the club some money. Now that we're going to lose out and not get anything for him, unless he signs a deal, honestly, I don't see why he would. It's going this way with a lot of players now. You've seen Mbappe at PSG. He's waiting out his contract, going for free. Pogba's probably going to do the same this summer. Jessie and Pogba good mates. We probably could see a lot of high quality big name players leave this summer on free transfers. I don't know what I mean. We've seen Messi go one way, we've seen Ronaldo go for 12 million to us. We're going to see Mbappe leave for free in the summer. Pogba's probably going to leave for free. Now Jessie Lingard's joining it. I think this is all just complete talk, me. Jessie Lingard isn't getting game time for Manchester United to what he wants. He isn't getting enough game time to warrant playing in that England team. Southgate isn't going to keep giving him these little spots here and there when his other players playing in his position. You know what I mean? He had his chance in the summer and he didn't go anywhere. Simple as, he wanted to stay. I thought it was for personal reasons. Obviously we can only talk about what we hear. And again, I do feel like Jessie's had a little bit of something to do with this. He has to, because it's his name coming out. But I do feel like this talk is all his agent. I think his agent's told him to hang fire. I think they're in a perfect position now for them personally to negotiate, knowing that United have him out of contract by the end of the summer. They're not going to make any money on him if he leaves. He'll probably get a big sell-on fee. The agent will get a big lump out of that. It's perfect for them personally. It's not great for United. I mean, no one at United really expects Jessie Lingard to play this much this season, but it'd be nice to get a little bit of something back, and obviously bring in a few more funds for another player who we will definitely need in the next window, or next summer window anyway, midfielder, a striker possibly, you just don't know. So it would have been nice for Jessie, being at the club for so long, to have actually, you know what, thought about it a little bit more and said, let's give this club something back. You know what I mean? He's took enough out of the club, and people will say, well, he's given enough to the football club. I don't personally think he has. He's been good for us and he's given us some great moments, but he's never been consistent. He's never been standout, has he? He's been a good player, a very good player, but give us something back at least at the end, mate. You know what I mean? And you know what? He may sign a new deal, yeah. It may be that Jessie Lingard signs a new deal, finishes his career at Old Trafford, but if he wants reassurances about his starting place or how many games he's going to play in the season, then don't sign the deal. Simple as. Just go on a free. We've had enough now. Players dictating to us. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. If you don't want to play for the club, don't play for the club. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just go. We'll take you off the wage bill and see if you can get United wages somewhere else. Doubt it very much. So before trying to get something more out of United and get a bigger wage packet, have a think about what you're doing, and if your club just say no and call you bluff, and you end up going somewhere else for less at a club that probably isn't going to be fighting for top honours like United will be this season. So yeah, that's where it is. A lot of people say he has to go anyway to get game time and whatnot, so fair enough. We'll see how that one pans out. I just thought it was interesting how it all came out 3 days after a week after the transfer window shuts, but that's usually what happens with contract talk. It's a load of bollocks from the agents, and that's where I predominantly think that this talk has come from. Moving on to the weekend, Ronaldo must start. Simple as. All this bollocks about quarantine and stuff. He's on the training ground. He's mixing with match day players. There's no issue there. We know his fitness and his match sharpness is there from last weekend. He's played more games than half the people on the training ground right now this week, in terms of like Freds and Cavani's, Dallots and all these players, Mason Greenwoods. No one's really played. Ronaldo played full international against Ireland, we knew last week. So in fact, he's had more game time than a lot of them players there right now. So yeah, Ronaldo has to start. It's as simple as that. I mean, come on, he has to start. I've been doing shows on this channel, on other people's channels, on United Stand. Who is your starting lineup? The front three. I've heard it on the radio all week. Who has the best front three in the Premier League? Surely it's United, isn't it? I think the only debate with United is it Mason Greenwood or Marcus Rashford? Because you're going to put Ronaldo there and you're going to put Sancho there, aren't you? Surely. And yeah, right now Sancho might not be the right pick. He's still coming back. You have to ease him in, but eventually it will be Sancho as the mainstay. You would have thought, unless he's a bit of a disaster, but I doubt that very much in the quality of the player. But for me, this weekend, I mean, Sancho's training. I've seen the pictures, you know what I mean? If he's fit, I'm starting Sancho. Simple as. Ronaldo in the middle, Sancho. God, then you've got Greenwood, innit? Greenwood's better from the right. Greenwood's both footed. Do I really want him coming from the left? Oh, good God. Does that mean he's going to put Sancho on the left? Again, even though we bought him as a right winger? Oh, he was one of them three. Martial's had a good week for France. Does he go out on the left? Do you put Greenwood on the right with Ronaldo in the middle and Sancho off the bench? Greenwood doesn't deserve to be dropped, so I think it's a decision between Sancho and Martial. Obviously, guys, comment, let me know who you pick. That's the front three. Obviously, Bruno takes care of himself in the 10. No problem. There's your front four. I think David De Gea will be in goal. The back four will be exactly the same. No injuries. Fresh Aaron Wan-Bissaka, fresh Sean Maguire after tonight, hopefully. Fingers crossed against Poland. But they had a rest at weekend as well, so only playing 2 games is good for us. And then you're into the nightmare position. The double pivot. The strict double pivot which never changes. It's never a 1. It's never any different formation. It's always the 4-2-3-1, and we have to go with that. As much as an annoyance that is, we have to accept that's where we are with it. And so, looking at it, who are we going with? Scott McTominay? No, obviously not yet. Fred He's going to be fully rested. I've got a horrible feeling that it's going to be Fred yet again. Donny van der Beek, Matic, game time. I'd have played Matic in there personally. I'd have played Pogba in there. But I was just talking about the front three, and it could well be Pogba on the left-hand side and not Martial. You know what I mean? That's where Pogba's flourished. That's where Ollie's like to play him. Bit less responsibility defensively, doesn't lose the ball as much. Is he more effective on the left? Do we have to accept that Paul Pogba is going to be on the left now? If that is the case, then there's some big players here who are going to be struggling for game time. Does that mean now then that Martial and Rashford have to fight Pogba for the left-hand side? Does that mean it's Sancho and Greenwood on the right and Cavani and Ronaldo up front? Does Bruno ever get rested? Does Bruno ever get subbed? Can Donny come in there? Can Pogba move there? Martial to the left or Rashford to the left? God knows. Jesus, it's a tough one. I keep thinking Pogba's going to automatically be in that double pivot, but he's not, is he? Unless he goes again. Fred and Pogba in the middle. Oh my days, Fred and Pogba. Seriously, that was a recipe for disaster against Wolves, wasn't it? But I don't know. I don't know how well he's going to play it, honestly. It could be anyone's guess for this. That's what I say, anyone's guess who we're going to get. And for me, I just believe he's not going to change much if everyone's fit. It'll be a very similar team to what started against Wolves. That's what I'm going with. I think that's what it'll be. I'm buzzing for the game. Absolutely buzzing for the game. Obviously with Ronaldo in there. Just so you don't get me mixed up there. Ronaldo does start the game. It's going to be an absolutely awesome atmosphere. Let's get that right. Awesome. Thought Varane's unveiling was good. Ronaldo being in that team on Saturday is going to be absolutely massive. 3 o'clock kickoff as well. Privileged to actually be there with a ticket. So yeah, absolutely buzzing for the game. Cannot wait. The international break cannot finish soon enough. One more night, people, and then we're on the real countdown. One more night, then it's 2 days. Bang, match day. Back at OT. Seems like an age since I was there for the Leeds game, to be honest. Back at OT, and the real serious business starts. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to Switzerland yet. Looks like the Swiss are not accepting the NHS vaccination passport. So yeah, it doesn't look like they want to let any English people into the country. So yeah, young boys, maybe a home watch. God, going back to lockdown days there. But guys, don't forget, drop down in the comments and let me know what your team is going to be. Are you even going to risk not playing Ronaldo from the start, people? Is there anyone out there who thinks he should not start? Let me know. Drop your comment in below. Obviously, give the video a like, share the video, and obviously subscribe. I think at this moment, guys, I am 2 subscribers and I haven't even checked. This could have changed by the time I've finished this video up. I've not even checked, but we was 2 subscribers away from 20,000. 2 2 people. Just subscribe if you are watching. Let's just get over that barrier and put it to bed, please, for all the weekend so I can enjoy it. Guys, thanks for tuning in as always. I'm on my way back down to Manning now, so seatbelt on. I'll catch you at weekend and on United Stand before. United Stand Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Podcast back on Sunday as well. We'll get the whole team on again. There's loads coming up. Stay tuned. Follow me on socials. That's where you'll know everything that's going down. People, bye-bye.